Alright, thank you ladies for coming and listening to Present My Paper, my capstone project. This is a culmination of activities from a year from a program for principal license, and what we had to do was we had to choose a topic that was of interest to us and is a problem that we're facing, and I felt like kindergarten readiness is something as an early childhood educator that we are working to improve each year through kindergarten readiness. So that is my topic that I'm going to talk to you guys about today. Kindergarten readiness is something that come around in about the year 2000 through the Education Act. And we've steadily in Kentucky been working to improve what is readiness, what is it that we're going to do to get these children ready, leaving an early childhood program to go into kindergarten, ready to learn, and who've already had some set skills a part of what it is they need to know to start learning for the K-12 system. So what does that mean for Kentucky? About 3 years ago now, we started doing a Brigant system where children had to come in before the start of school, right at the beginning, in the first 30 days, and they had to be screened through a Brigant screener and indicated whether they were ready with enrichments, or just not ready. And we've been collecting data over these last 3 years to kind of see what it was we're kind of dealing with. Are they at home, preschool programs, where are they coming from? But for this school year, there's a new cutoff. It used to be that children, up until they were 4, up to October 1, they were able to come through preschool, but now it's changed to August 1st. So that means kids are still a little bit older, staying back with us in preschool programs, but they're a little bit older now going on to kindergarten. So it'll be interesting to see how that changes in whether they're more ready or not, because they are actually a little older. And then of course I told you they're given that screener within the first 30 days. Brigant is an assessment that gathers data that I kind of explained. We're looking at the academic side of piece of it to see if they're academically ready, but also socially through what we have filled out through a parent questionnaire or teacher questionnaire. The purpose of this research is we're trying to identify, is there academic deficits that the kids are already facing coming into preschool? Is there a gap between children receiving preschool services before kindergarten and those who did not attend? And if they, what impact we are actually having on children who have attended preschool or Head Start. So with all this, what does Brigant mean to Carroll County and to Brigant's and kindergartners mean to Carroll County? What is this actually doing for these children? Through our population, we know that there are more males than females in our program. We know that we are serving low-income children, 150%, 160% poverty children. So there's already some factors they're facing that they're coming in with. We also know that we are mainly a Caucasian center, and then we have a high need of Hispanic families, and then we have several that are 2 or more races. That's the population of children that we're serving with our program in our area. So, and this is just a little graph that kind of explains to you where we are with our Caucasians here, and then shows the males. And so with that, the reason I'm bringing all this up to you is I wanted to kind of give you an overview of from last year, 2015, what our scores were, because the 2016 scores won't be available until the fall, like I said, because they go in and have a Brigant screener in the 1st of August. So what that looked like was that for over 50% of the state was not ready for kindergarten last year, and Carroll County was one of those. We were at the 46% mark last year as far as kindergarten ready. So what is it that we need to do to make those numbers better and get these children ready? And this is a little graph showing that the kids who actually attended Head Start, did not attend, who were home with parents. This is the ready side, ready side, and then the not ready, and how many were below average. And it shows you that the kids who would have qualified for the program, they didn't attend, and there's a higher number of them, and they were below average going into kindergarten. So these kids were able to attend a qualified program, but they didn't attend, so they went to the kindergarten and they weren't ready. So what do we do about that? And this is from the December of 2015, shows like the kids then, what the numbers look like. Head Start kids who qualified, didn't attend, stayed home with parent or other. And there's a big category too, the other category. We're just not sure they're out there. Where are they? What's going on with them? So to bring us to this current year, what I did is I gave a profile of last year. I went ahead and collected data for this school year, projected numbers of scores from Bergans. Each individual teacher, we worked with intentional lesson plans and worked on kindergarten ready skills, whether that was letter recognition and we tracked their progress, or I lose my train of thought there for a second. It was letter recognition, math skills, and it was also body parts. It was some of the things, the key areas that we knew that were our deficits from the year before. So we worked on that intentionally, and then we tracked their progress to see what the projected scores were for Bergans. So this is each classroom. There were 8 classrooms, half-day sessions, and this is only for students who were attending kindergarten, and this was their score. Now these are just projected because we cannot give official until August when they go over to kindergarten and the teachers actually screen them again. But as you can see, we do have some pretty high numbers here of kids who were actually kindergarten ready. 82% or more are kindergarten ready. 67% is ready with enrichment. 67% are higher with ready enrichments. So I believe I tallied that last night, and there were over 29 of the 74 that had the 80. There were 82 or higher, and then there was 41 who were ready with enrichments. So altogether, together 41 out of the 74, so over half of our program was actually ready for kindergarten the next school year, was what we